Alright, so I'm back, and today we're going to take a look at the Combiner Wars First Aid. Quick look at the packaging. Standard blister card. Seriously, the third-party ones I understand, but the Hasbro ones, they're blister cards. There's nothing really spectacular about them anymore, especially since now that they come with the comics, so you get the comic in the back. Whereas the first wave had that nice artwork. Anyway, First Aid. Alright, so here we've got a retool of the Pointless Stunticon from Wave 2, being the off-road. And heavy retool, so it's no longer a pickup truck, it's more of a van. I love it. I absolutely love this figure. I am a big First Aid fan. And I got the iGear attempt at First Aid, which was really just a First Aid head on a Ratchet figure. Didn't really work out for me. I did not like it. And I wanted to get the TFC one, but never got around to finishing the TFC Combiner, or Defensor. I might still, but then again, MMC is doing a Masterpiece version, so I might wait for him. I don't know, but I got this right now. And I actually just traded him away, and now I'm just looking at this, I regret it, but I'll rebuy him when I see him in stores. But yeah. He's awesome. Easily my favorite of the set. Absolute. Some people complain that the reds are different, but I actually like the reds being different. I think what it does is it really breaks up the body. Because if this thing was all one color red, he would look kind of plain. So I kind of like how it breaks it up. Could use plastic. So yeah, pretty cool. Posability head is on a ball joint. Little wiggle up and down, all the way around. Shoulders are on ball joints, but these panels do hinder it a little bit. He's got the elbow hinge, bicep swivel, nothing at the hands, waist swivel. Hips are on ball joints, thigh swivel. Bends at the knee, and there's nothing at the feet, which that's unfortunate. After Rook, I'm kind of spoiled. But yeah, I really, and this head sculpt is just out of this world great. That is perfect head sculpt for First Aid. Easily, this is my favorite figure of the set. And it's using a mold that's so good. My only complaint. Okay, I got two complaints. One's a gripe and one's an actual complaint. First one is there is a pretty noticeable gap right there. That is unsightly. I liked how the Stunticons, or some of the Stunticons had that plate that fold over and kind of cover some of this. And some of them just had this piece go down so far that it would just cover that up. So there's that. That's the gripe. Complaint. Why in the hell does he have an axe? I know it came with the mold, the first mold, but seriously, he needs a pistol. Here, I got an Optimus pistol right here. There you go. That's not right, but yeah, he needs a pistol. He doesn't need a axe. That's so weird for an ambulance to have. I could get a fire truck having an axe. I can't get behind a ambulance having an axe. It's just no. All right, so we did posability, transformation. So you want to pull this piece here up. This will come up. Rotate the head around if you want. Then you want to open up the legs. Collapse this together like so. Same thing over here. Just like so. And then you want to take, there's this little tab right there. I'll plug in that little slot right there. Like so. And you just rotate this down. Everything just kind of locks into place. Real nice. Nice heavy lock once you get it right. And there you go. And then you take this front of the truck, comes down, and as you can see, it's no longer a pickup truck, it's more of a ambulance. And you know, before people start saying, oh well, where are you ever going to see an ambulance like that? Well, I live in Colorado. We have ambulances like this that are more four-wheelers because we have mountain trails that people get lost on, people get hurt on. So we actually do have we have four-wheelers for our, you know, some of our trucks up here, for our police trucks. So yeah, so yeah, I do see those. Anyway, you get this thing. See, it'll plug into the top if you want it to. It's all right, I suppose. And then I'll set this over with a pile of other ones. Then you can always plug that in right there, so he can carry his axe. I still say he needed a pistol. Rolls. Really nice. I love this. I love this figure. I love this mold. I hope we get some other figures out of it. But then I kind of hope we don't, so that I have a kind of unique first aid. But I think they're going to bleed these molds dry this time around. Which, you know, I'm kind of okay with. If they retool every single mold to get out of these into something new, then that'll at least give us lots of characters. And the retoolings are doing pretty good, because this vaguely resembles off-road. I wish I had off-road in robot mode to show you, but I don't, and I can't cut videos at the moment. So, and there you go. Awesome. Seeker mold. Bigger than the Seeker. Legends. And that works pretty well. Voyager. That looks pretty good. And Leader class looks pretty good. And let's get his teammates we've already looked at in. There's Rook and Streetwise. And yeah, these guys are looking, team's coming together pretty well. He's still kind of the oddball out, but you know what, this is kind of the Hasbro being like, hey, you guys don't want a motorcycle in the team? Fine, we'll give you this. You know, some people complain a lot about having a motorcycle in a team of these guys, or not Combaticons, Protectobots. Wow, tired, I guess. But yeah, all in all, First Aid is my favorite, hands down, of the set. I'm gonna give him. I gotta do it. I'm gonna give him 10. I think, you know, this is me being biased though, so take that with a grain of salt. Because I really like First Aid. I'm giving him a 10. I think he's worth a 10. Buy on site. Buy 2 on site. Why not? I love him. I think he looks great. The head sculpt is just perfect. You know, his is good. His is weird because it's weird football type helmet. But his head sculpt is just, it's perfect. It's him. It's First Aid. I love it. It's great. I love him. So there you go. First Aid.